Alright guys, today we're going to unbox the Haiboxing 18859E. This is the new version in 2025. I'm really excited for it. 380 brush motor, you get independent shocks, durable differentials. It is a 1/18 scale 4-wheel drive truck. Kind of curious to see what color wave, orange, blue, or green I think are the three options. Very, very cool. You know, a similar truck, but kind of different. They've made some upgrades. And the 18859E was previously one of the best-selling trucks on Amazon. And for good reason. Got the green one, I can see it. Boom. Let's go. This thing, like I said, kind of similar, kind of different. Same, different. You know what I'm talking about? Dude, this looks good. I'm so excited. I know it's just a cheap 1/18 scale Haiboxing, but these things are so much fun. They look amazing. They perform really well. Let's take a little look underneath. Liking it. It's set up very nicely. So you could see from the previous generation, you do get a nice hard case LiPo battery. Very, very nice. Ooh, it's shiny. I don't remember it being shiny before. Oh, don't want to drop that. They also added Haiboxing lettering on the battery strap. Nice little attention to detail there. You can see it is a honeycomb style chassis down in there. You have a 2-in-1 ESC, 3-wire servo. This is your lights up front and a DIN plug connector for your battery. It is a 380 size motor battery.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
We don't need that warning sticker on there. You've got these nice friction dampers. They're bouncy. It's probably the only weak point on this truck, in my opinion. You know, these plastics are very, very durable. It is cold out, so, you know, they might break in the cold if I were to drive this in the snow or something. You got Master the Track, Dominate. Really cool. I love that. They etched some stuff into the chassis. You know, it's a nice little truck. The tires, you know, they're not vented. Or they're vented. They're not foam filled. You know, they're your typical cheap tire. They seem good enough. Honestly, the shocks don't seem that bad. I mean, it's bouncy, but they're not awful. You know, I'm just super stoked for this. I recently upgraded the 18872 to a brushless combo, and I've got mine going 33 miles an hour with the stock 2S LiPo battery. Very impressive. You know, these trucks are great for kids. They're great for beginners. They're also great for enthusiasts. Honestly, there's a reason why these have been one of the best-selling trucks on Amazon. Got a lot of nice goodies here. Let's see. So one of the biggest changes about this generation is you have the upgraded remote and then the upgraded 2-in-1 ESC and receiver combo. This is a much nicer remote. It does have these A/B buttons. I forget exactly what they do. I think it has something to do with turning. I forget what they call it. I could check it out in the manual. I'm just not going to do that right now. Of course, you get your Haiboxing support, right? Ton of information there. You got your decals, so you could go ahead and install those in your manual. Inside this little box, I believe believe you got a second battery, right? Yep. So a second battery, charging cable, some body clips, and it looks like that's it. Really cool truck though. Honestly, it is. You do get a steering trim, steering dual rate, steering reverse, speed switch, a low and a high. And like I said, it's got that additional turning, like, I don't know, functionality, dual rate. I don't really know exactly what it is. I haven't used it. It's a nice remote. Fits the hand very well. I know this is a good truck. I am so excited to do some things with it. It's going to be fun. I love in the front how it's got the all-wheel drive. You can see the little headlights right there. It's a nice bumper. You know, honestly, it's a cheap entry-level truck. They are a ton of fun. I really do love these 1/18 scale Haiboxings. They're good for indoor play. You know, they're just small enough that they work well inside. And when you put the speed down to the slow speed, they're pretty decent speed as well. You won't break anything, at least you shouldn't. Maybe with a kid it would be a little too much, but for an adult, you'll be fine indoors with it. I can't wait to bring this thing out and let it rip. You know, you could see we have some nice metal components right here, these drive shafts. You know, these perform really well. There are plastic outdrive cups on the differential, but that's okay. You know, they're a solid truck. You really don't need upgraded ones, but they do sell them. You can get upgraded differentials with metal outdrive cups. You know, honestly, guys, it's a good truck. If you're considering it, if you're looking at this because you want to know, this is a great truck. You're going to have fun. It's small. It's easy to transport. The batteries are small, so that means you could charge them up quickly, and you could also bring two with you very easily. You know, I have no complaints with these. They're a ton of fun, and that's really all there is to say. You know, I will definitely get a driving video here soon. The weather's a little rough, but I'm sure I could brave the weather. And yeah, that's all I've got. So, guys, really cool truck. Thank you, Haiboxing, for sending this to me. I really do appreciate it. You know, these little trucks are a ton of fun. And I don't know what I'm doing with it yet. Am I leaving it stock? Am I upgrading it? We will see. But it's an awesome truck. Hope you all have a great day. I feel like I'm just rambling. But, you know, it's all good. Take it easy, guys.